It was actually my 12th birthday. And so my friend showed up and he was like, "Hey, I got you a birthday present." And that's just kind of how it happened.
They pulled out a joint and asked me if I wanted to hit it, and it was just a downhill spiral from there.
So I was about 12 when I was first introduced to alcohol. Slowly progressed into where I didn't feel normal if I wasn't using a substance to change the way that I felt.
The disease of addiction and alcoholism affects people from all walks of life.
So you could have had a doctor, you could have had an EMT, but instead, we didn't intervene. And then now you have a prison number.
I had to spend 54 days in jail. The 54 days was the longest that I had ever been sober since the age of 12.
Yeah, that's when I kind of realized, like, I may end up doing this forever. At that point, I knew it was a problem.
Well, they'll get out of treatment and they'll go right back to their high school. And they're right back with their friends that they were with before, and most of them don't stay sober.
When I actually came here, I just thought of it as such a innovating thing because I'd never heard of a sober school.
The school is put in place so that students who are trying to live a better life have somewhere safe to do it.
Built a community to where we hold each other accountable. To me, it feels like I don't want to disappoint my friends or the staff.
Like, not only does it teach you how to be sober, but like it teaches you how to live life again. It teaches you how to be happy again.
They just understand what you're going through. They can sympathize.
We meet each student where they're at. We do individualized graduation plans with every single student.
You're accepted on what you want to do, not what you have done in the past. I felt welcomed and like I wasn't being judged.
There is a huge need for a recovery community for adolescents here in Oklahoma.
The need is there. That is not the question. The need is 100% there.
If we could get more teachers, because we don't want to lose the special connection that our teachers have with the students with that small student-to-teacher ratio.
We've been growing at a rate slightly over 20% year to year, and that's an exponential 20%. The number of students we're adding every year is increasing.
So our resources, what we need today is we need to have the funds to be able to hire more teachers, not only to have a bigger space. And that's what we just don't have the resources to do right now.
Actually, it was 2 nights ago for the first time I've ever heard my mom say, "I finally feel like I have my son back." And I can notice a positive change in myself.
To take what would have been a negative for society and making it an absolute asset for not only themselves, their families, but for their community at large.
I get to watch the light come on. I get to watch them wake up to a new world.
Like, I know drugs made me feel good at the time, but I was never as happy as I am now, and it's amazing to be able to live again.